My name is Jasmine Bidwell, and today we're going to be talking about private placement offers. So private placement security is also known as a non-public offering. So these securities aren't registered with the SEC. So instead, they're just sold to wealthy individuals known as accredited investors. So in order to be known as an accredited investor, you have to meet or exceed an annual income of $200,000 or $300,000 for a joint income. You can also be considered an accredited investor if your net worth exceeds $1 million. Now, accredited investors are not the only people that can invest in private placements. Non-accredited investors can also invest in these private placement securities. The only thing is that there is a regulation called Regulation D, and Regulation D, it actually regulates that only 35 non-accredited investors can be part of an offer deal. And so another regulation that Regulation D says is that we must provide a memorandum. And so a memorandum is a legal document which provides a perspective to investors when selling private placement securities. So it describes the company selling securities, the terms of offering, the risk of investment. And so this document also shares information regarding investments, requirements, and disclosures. And so it also has any supporting details that will help an investor in understanding the company and know what type of investment they're about to make. And so this is similar to a business plan, but a memorandum is more descriptive instead of persuasive. And then the next thing we're going to be talking about is why is the PPM important. So PPM is important because the regulation states that it needs to be clear, truthful, and provide information to investors that will give them the opportunity to analyze the risk. It also protects users and investors involved in private placement offers, and it summarizes the offer deal at hand. And then the next thing we're going to be talking about is term sheets. So this contains information about a company, and it provides investors with information regarding the company's regulations and requirements for the offer at hand. So it contains things like evaluation. So there needs to be evaluation because investors need to see how much your company that they're going to be investing in is worth. And then the terms agreed on regarding investors' control and the rights. And then due diligence next. So once an investor is given the memorandum and term sheets, it's important that they put in due diligence. So due diligence is known as reasonable research and analysis of a company or organization done in preparation for a business transaction, such as accepting the offer of a private placement investment. So in order to put in your due diligence, you need to review the private placement memorandum, the term sheets, and find any red flags or questions you have regarding the offer at hand. So once you review all the documents to ensure that it holds materiality to the investor and it holds standable, reasonable, then you've done your amount of due diligence and you can make a knowledgeable decision on your private placement offer.